Hello, my name is Shamaria Wiseman. This is my co-host Jeremiah Wiseman. Welcome to Maria Knows Best. We back. We didn't go live Saturday like we were supposed to. Had some stuff that happened Saturday, so had to move it. I actually wasn't even gonna go live today, but then I was like, dang it, I need to because we need to make our predictions. We gotta make the predictions. I predicted something a couple weeks ago, and I was right on that prediction. So I think I'm gonna be right again on my predictions for the NBA season. So yeah. But today we do have a guest. I am live on the Asylum Media YouTube page, and he is a part of Asylum Media. We made the announcement, I think, somewhat last week. So I'll be working with him, obviously, and I'm excited to be working with him. I'm excited that he's on the pod. So, welcome, Evan.
What's up with the family? I appreciate y'all having me on. Appreciate the hospitality. Ready to talk some sports a little bit. So it'll be a smooth little episode. I appreciate y'all again for sure.
Okay, getting right into it. The Las Vegas Aces defeat the New York Liberty. Like I predicted, gentleman sweep. I told you, did I not tell you this, Jeremiah? And then you was like, nope. What they gonna do is probably try to extend the series so they can get more ratings. But them Aces was like, nope, we ending this today. Okay. And that's exactly what they did.
But you acting like it was a blowout.
Them games are competitive. Them games are real competitive.
Please don't do that, Shamar.
Okay, but the first two games, I feel like the Aces just had it. And then I think they had it. And then it was like game 3. And Chelsea went down. Wasn't nobody on the Aces playing like they were supposed to play either. Asia wasn't playing like she was supposed to play. I think that was just the big one to me. I don't think Jackie Young had produced like she had did like game 1 because Jackie was going crazy game 1. I thought she was gonna end up with Finals MVP with the way she came out swinging in the series. I was like, dang, she really might get that joint over Asia. But I was happy that Asia got it because Asia, what she do? She finished it off strong. She did what anybody was supposed to be. She showed us who the real MVP was supposed to be. That's what Asia did.
Okay, Brianna just had a bad game.
She
just picked
a very bad game.
She wasn't hooping, bro. She
very bad game.
The bright lights got to
her. But hey, Asia did her thing. Go Queen, go Queen. You know what I'm saying?
She was out there playing like Braun game 1, 2018.
That's crazy.
No, she was.
I told you.
She was hooping.
I swear to God, she was.
I'm not saying she won, but she had more help than LeBron had on that 2018 team.
Oh, okay, I agree.
Oh, that's true. But
that's all I'm saying.
She still put the team on her back though. Real talk, like
she did.
The only girl that was really hooping with her like game was Kelsey Plum. Like game 3, Kelsey Plum was hooping, but everybody else was kind of tripping. So she
look though, we can name somebody that was hooping with her. That LeBron team, LeBron was by himself.
That's facts. So,
I'm not mad. We can name somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
That's facts. Can't even argue.
She came out. What do we have to say about Sabrina performance? The whole finals.
She was up and down. You feel me? Like,
it did not look good at all.
Like her box. She didn't shoot good from the field at all, but she was affecting the game in other ways. She was diving the folk up. She was playing very good defense, especially on Kelsey because her and Kelsey was going back and forth.
Right, that's true.
She rebounded the ball real well. She just didn't have a good shooting series. But I still feel like as a point guard, she was still affecting the game right away. Could she play better? Yes. But I still feel like the stat sheet don't fully show the impact she had on the game.
That's okay. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I like that. That makes sense. So
fair point. Cause like even like game she had 13, 3, and 4. Like on the surface, that's not for her, that's not good. You feel me? For her, that's not good. But I still feel like she managed the game right. She made the right plays she needed to if you watch the game, and she still put a team. They won. It took them to the last possession for them to win that game. Like real
Right.
talk. Last possession. I can't remember the girl name, but she had an open shot in the corner. I can't remember her name, but she had a good look, very good look. If they ball would have win it, we maybe have a different conversation right now. So Sabrina, she shooting wise, like she had 13, 9, 10, and 7 the whole season. That shooting wise is not good at all. Nah. For her, but she also had 11 assists in game 3.
Okay.
And she had 3 assists in game 5. I mean, 3 assists in game 2, 5 assists in game 1, 3 assists. So she still did her thing as a point guard. But
Point guarding.
yeah, exactly. That's all she was doing. Which ain't bad, but for the finals, she got to come with it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
You do.
To be one of those like one of those marketable players like it. I mean,
and then her game. I want to say her game, but we know her for shooting, and for her to have had like a not so great shooting performance, kind of did make me side eye her a lot.
Side eye.
Jonquel Jones, how y'all feeling about how she performed? She had one major game.
Yeah,
he was locking Asia up.
Yeah,
one of them games.
Nah, she because she was honestly, I feel like she was the best player on the Storm in that whole series. Honestly,
that's not bad.
Yeah, because Brianna, I feel like, of course, I don't know, bro, but I feel like she didn't step into the challenge to face Asia like that. You know, she got the MVP during the season. When push came to shove, Asia wasn't gonna lose, and I feel like Brianna, as if she is the best player in the world, she's supposed to step up to the cage and be like, all right, I'm here too. But when Asia stepped up, Brianna didn't, so her partner had to come up and cut up the slack. So but Shada was hooping, but yeah, she was hooping. She was playing very well.
Jonquel was that girl, and before she came to New York in Connecticut,
she was. I be forgetting.
She won an MVP there out there too, and yeah, so she did her thing.
The end from Jonquel.
Yeah,
we've seen it.
It was hooping.
And yeah.
Early prediction there. Who with Caitlin Clark and Asia and not Asia, but Angel.
Yeah.
This new class coming in. Who you think? Early prediction now. What you think? Who you think gonna come out on top next year?
So about team wise, just who gonna be playing with?
Team wise.
Yeah, you gotta run it back with the Aces. You gotta run it back with the Aces. 3, you can't. They too stacked, bro. They too stacked. They literally only lost 6 games the whole season. Like, come on, bro. Like they lost 6 games the whole season, and they got everybody locked up contract wise.
Yeah.
Like I just can't see no one else unless like because Candace Parker retiring or she just still hurt.
I think she's still hurt.
Yeah, but people forget like she was out half the season. She didn't even get to see the Aces in full stretch. Because Candace Parker, she didn't play half the season. So even in the final, they won 2 more. They stars got hurt plus Candace Parker. So like healthy, I can't see nobody. And Becky Hammond, the best coach in the world. I don't care what y'all say. She's the best coach in the world. Straight up.
No, but also along with them only losing like 6 games in the regular season. They slipped everybody in the playoffs and only lost 1 game in the finals. Come on, man. That's
dominance.
Dominant. And people when I went live, it said Asia was the best basketball player in the world. How can you push back on that when Asia did? Like when we look at what she did last season, it shouldn't be no back talk when I say she's the best basketball player in the world.
No, it's not a debate. It's no argument, honestly. Like
I can't say nothing now.
Yeah, can't say. Like I said, I feel like this year, I feel like Brandon Stewart got like a Joe Embiid type of MVP. Like they got tired of Asia winning that joint. They was like, okay, we gotta get somebody else. You feel me? I feel it's like a sympathy MVP. That's how Jokic had a better season than Embiid, but they ain't finna get to do three MVPs in a row. It's the same situation. But when it push came to shove, when who's really hooping, Asia showed that she was the best player in the world. Like
Indeed. And I was proud of her.
Now, what do y'all think about that? this whole voter fatigue stuff.
I hate it.
I hate it.
I hate it too.
I feel like we not gatekeeping the legends, but it's like we not accepting anybody.
It's like they want everybody.
Put these players in the same conversation as the past, but it's like if they deserve to be up there,
Deserve to be up there. If they hooping, if they playing the best during the season, and I feel like they trying to be fair. Everybody get a piece of the pie. That's not how the real world works. And I just like we were talking about Bron should have like at least 6 MVPs. Shoot, the Georgia have at least like 5, 6, 7 MVP. Like it's
Yeah,
there
Kobe
for
should have
years.
one.
Kobe should have. Oh my God, he should have maybe
more
one.
than just one.
Like it's just I don't understand. Jokic should arguably have 3 right now, arguably. So like Steph, you can argue Steph could have another one. You can argue like, yeah, bro. Like it's been like that for years, and I just don't like that the media votes on the dictate who really gets those awards because I feel like they just really going with the best storyline at the time, not really who playing the best during the season.
Yeah. So what do you think the players that's actually playing should get a say in the MVP voting?
For sure.
No, I'm not mad at that.
Because who's better to ask who's really the best player in the world than the dudes and the girls is playing against them every day.
Exactly.
Like you can say anything. Like when they vote, like in the 2010s, when they voted who's the best player, when the players voted who's the best player in the world, LeBron James is consistently the best player in the world from 2010 to 2018, 2019, whatever.
All right.
How many MVPs did he get in the 2010s? Only 3. Only 2 because he won in 2012 and 2013. Yeah, he only won 2.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
when you really sit and think about that, like, it's crazy.
It's ridiculous, bro. Like you can go there from women's basketball, men's basketball, college basketball. You can do all that type of stuff. Like
yeah,
it goes on. So I feel like the players should definitely get a vote. What y'all think? I think the players should get.
Oh, for sure. I mean, who else better than people that's like that you going against every night?
Yeah.
That you playing against at the highest level. Come on, it's like it's becoming all these awards that we making up awards is crazy, but I feel like every award is becoming too much of like a narrative base. Who got the better story?
And also, people don't think about it, it's also the media holds a little bit too much power with deciding who gets All-NBA, All-Star, because there's been times where a guy has not won unanimous MVP because that one writer from the one city and the one team that they wanted to, they voted the MVP and he couldn't have got unanimous MVP because that one writer.
Right.
And let's say Ja Morant had a disagreement with a writer from freaking Golden State. He ain't gonna vote Ja because he mad at Ja because he had a bad relationship with him. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like you see that a lot, and it's way too much of a like. They try to keep bias out of it, but it's still some personal feelings and personal bias that goes into it a lot.
Definitely.
So,
yeah, I don't think medias maybe shouldn't get voted at all, but it should at least be some type of balance, like between athletes or the players doing it and the media having it, because the media got too much power when it comes to what the players get for sure.
That's who the people listen to, you know. And
facts.
Whatever they say, people run with it.
Which I don't understand at the end of the day. Media can create a narrative.
And I would like to see that too, because I feel like what the media thinks and what the players think would just be two totally different things.
Yeah.
Like it's be crazy. Okay, let's talk about the Eagles in the offense. I'm not surprised at the outcome. I think Hurts is the better quarterback, even though I think like they both got two good squads. So it's not like one squad overpowered the other, in my opinion.
What was the score?
It was 31-17.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
But if you watch the game, like it was a tie game into the third quarter, and then the Eagles just put that jump. They got to stop. AJ Brown hit a 14-yard touchdown, and then they got another stop. No, they went 3 and out, and then came the game was. So it was a close game throughout.
Yeah, so the better team won. Yeah.
Honestly, like I just feel like the Eagles defense is way superior than the Dolphins defense. And then the Eagles O-line and D-line, like skill players, I feel like they match up. Like skill players, like wide receivers, DBs, linebackers, all that.
Yeah.
But the trenches, like O-line, D-line,
Yeah.
is Eagles got the best O-line in the league, and they got one of the best D-lines in the league. So that's where the difference really was. You feel me? I feel like Tua, he played well. He threw one really bad interception in like the third quarter. I think it was something like that, Shamar. I think it was, but yeah, the Eagles should have won, but I feel like it's just where the trenches where the difference was for sure.
So that's what the game be won at in the trenches.
Wait, the Eagles won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Eagles won.
Yeah.
Both quarterbacks played good, so you know it was expected.
Both quarterbacks.
Justin Fields news. I know
Just-
your guy hurt
Hey,
right
don't
now.
you
No, I'm just saying, he's gonna be out a couple weeks. I think.
Yeah, but his backup came and got OW though. That's the crazy part about it. That does not make Justin Fields look good at all.
Hey, down. It's time to have a conversation.
They want to play. No, it's no conversation. It's time for no conversation. Still there.
But if they able to win next week, what they got next week?
It popped up on my phone, but I don't remember.
If they're able to win this week,
once they got an easy game next week. Once they get an easy game, once I look that up. Chicago Bears.
They're playing like the Redskins or somebody. I'm not the Redskins.
They got the Chargers next week. Got the Chargers.
We should lose. Chargers better.
Yeah, the Chargers is most likely to win that game, but if they mess around and lose, if the Bears mess around and win that game, Justin Fields does not look. And I like I'm an Ohio State fan, so I've been watching Justin Fields since he was in Ohio State. You feel me? And I support, but I can't lie, he has not looked the best, especially this year. He has not looked that good. And
he ain't.
I don't know.
But what you being an Ohio State fan? How Marvin Harrison look?
That boy is oh my. He's probably the best wide receiver prospect it's been in a long time. Like, real talk. Like he really could have left after his freshman year. Honestly, if they let him, he could have left after his freshman year. Like,
yeah, I see that. I think they should change it.
I feel like maybe 2 years probably for the NFL.
Yeah, 2 at the
I say 2. I don't want an 18-year-old kid going to get murdered against 35-year-olds. But I think 19, 20-year-olds by that time, I feel like that's a good. But Marvin Harrison, that boy is ridiculous. And shout out that boy Dallin Hayden. He the backup running back for He's from Memphis. Shout out my boy Dallin Hayden. That boy tough too.
Okay, shout out.
That boy Dallin. But yeah, Marvin Harrison, that boy is ridiculous. That boy ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Just like that.
What other game? What other NFL games came on that shock y'all?
It shocked us.
It shocked. Let me look at back to scores real
quick.
Mac Jones.
Who did
Yeah, the Patriots.
Mac Jones beat the Bills.
Let's talk about it. People put a lot of weight in this one game. I ain't looking that much. Which I don't think this
I'm not either, but I was kind of like Buffalo's supposed to be contenders this year.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a game you can't
really lose.
That game.
Nah, like honestly, yeah, that's why I feel like Josh Allen. Like people try to put Josh Allen in like that upper echelon of like top 2, top 3 QBs in the league, and I just don't see it. Like I think he's top 5, top 10.
Yeah,
you feel me? But I'll take a few guys over Josh, and these are the type of games that I'm talking about where Josh doesn't separate himself as being on a Patrick Mahomes level. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you going against Mac Jones and Perry, who they've had a terrible offense all year. The defense has been suspect. Right. Mac Jones hasn't played well this whole year, and you get walked down by Mac Jones. Like, come on, G.
That don't look good. That don't look
at all. Like Josh, that game he had 265 for 2 touchdowns and a pick. Like that's decent, but on the page he's supposed to put up at least 50,
3
or 4 touchdowns, no picks. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Mac, he had 272 with 2 touchdowns, no picks. So you let Josh, you play shop.
Yeah.
You went shop with Mac Jones. That ain't cool, G.
That's
that ain't
awesome.
No, that's terrible, and that's why, like, I honestly, what y'all think? I'll take Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, shoot, Lamar Jackson, and maybe like Jalen Hurts and like Justin Herbert over Josh Allen. I'll take them five over Josh Allen right now.
That's like my top 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm saying Josh Allen like on the 6, like he's number 6, 7.
6 through 10, yeah.
You feel me?
I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing.
Nah, I ain't. Sometimes he be looking like he on Pat Mahomes level. The other guy, he too up and down. You feel me?
Yeah, I need to know what I'm gonna get. I don't want, not a. I feel like he played in his competition,
Facts.
especially this year or that game.
Honestly,
You're supposed to blow him out the water.
Facts. He really ain't been the same since Pat Mahomes was walking down in 13 seconds. He ain't been the same since then. He ain't been the same. That's when Josh Allen was like, I feel like that was like 2 seasons ago, right? That was 2 seasons ago. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. It was 2 seasons ago. It was 2 seasons ago. Yeah. That's when he was playing like it was a push, like who best QB in the league between him and Pat. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then Pat took that time. I was like, nah, Josh, you can go down. You know, after then, it wasn't even no competition after that.
Hey.
He been too inconsistent after that.
That's one of those it's one of them teams where they look good on paper, but
can't put it together.
Yeah.
But a game that did surprise me though, we want to switch is Ravens versus Lions. Ravens twacked them boys 38-6. So Lions are 5-1. Lions are 5-1 going into the game.
Yeah, the Lions came out the season out the gate swinging this season, but I think it's gonna catch up to them. They're gonna turn into the Lions.
They're gonna turn into the Lions.
They're gonna turn into the Lions. We all know.
I don't know. They've been playing well, bro.
Yeah. But if it's one, I feel like if it's one team that'll like just end up going like 500 for the rest of the season, it's
the Lions.
Yeah.
They 5-2 right now. That's them going like 3 and like 5. I mean, like 3 and 5, 3 and 7, 3 and 6.
Just one of them teams though, but
they fall off the face of the earth like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. They got a cold defense. I just feel like it's had a bad game, but that game surprised. I didn't expect that game to be that lopsided at all. Like 38-6, that is crazy. Like Jared Goff had 284 and a pick, no touchdowns. He threw the ball 53 times. That's a lot of times to throw the ball. And only got 6 points. He threw the ball 53 times, only got 6 points. That's something ain't right about that.
That's crazy.
Something ain't right about that at all.
I do got a question about Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
My guy, towards Achilles. I want to say very first game of the season.
Yeah, like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, something like that.
Why is he trying to rush back?
First of all, did he tear his Achilles? Because ain't no way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no way.
The doctor said he tore that joint.
Was it last week? Or it might have been this one of them. But he was like
on the ball. Yeah.
What?
I don't know. It's just
what he on?
It was I guess it was like so much hype going into the season, and he's still trying to keep that same like.
So they saying like he trying to get back at least before the playoffs start.
That's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
With that type of injury, and at your age, I don't see it happen.
Unless Jesus bless his Achilles himself, like that. That's the only one. Nah, I don't get that though, because I don't like. Yes, if he plays, will they be better? But he ain't gonna be 100%. So really, ain't no point in him trying to rush back and trying to force to get out there to get killed again.
Right.
He ain't gonna be 100%.
And then if he really be hurt for real,
ain't he like 35, 36, something like that?
He might be older than that.
Hey, so
dang near 40.
Buddy needs to chill out. Buddy needs to chill on some real talk. He needs to chill out because he's doing a lot right now, trying to really play this year, and that ain't gonna rock out.
30
games, y'all
He 39. He'll be 40 December.
Dang. I was gonna say he 40, but
He about to be 40 in like another month almost.
Okay, so by the time if he come back, he'll be 40 by the time.
yeah.
Nah, that's wild.
Here's wild.
Nah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
He'll be 40 by if he do come back by the play, which is in January. Nah, he'll be 40. Nah, that's wild, bro.
That's crazy.
That ain't happening, G.
Okay, what other football games y'all want to talk about? Or are we gonna switch it over to baseball?
We got no more games. Shoot, the Steelers won, the Chiefs won, the Giants won, surprisingly. The Falcons won. Yeah, it was a pretty standard week. You feel me? Nothing crazy. You know, everybody won that was supposed to win. I think. Well, most of them.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Baseball, the Astros lost, and I am so happy. I hate that. If I don't despise any team ever again, I'm always despise the Astros. They cheaters. I thought they were gonna go back to the World Series. They surprised me with that L that they took.
Right, they're going 7. It's going to a game 7, so they still good.
Very true.
I hope they lose, but
they gonna lose.
They better lose.
Gotta lose. Got to.
Yeah, you know,
the Yankees fan, we can't have them winning nothing.
That's what I am, a Yankees fan.
So.
Astros got to lose. I just don't like that team like at all. Once they got it for cheating, it was right.
So my question is, who y'all think gonna win between the Phillies and the Diamondbacks then?
The Phillies up. I think the Philly gonna win.
I think the Phillies gonna
win. So in the situation where the Astros lose the World Series and the Phillies, who y'all got in the World Series?
I'm going for the Phillies.
Just any team
besides Astros. Really. Yeah.
Yup.
Despise that team.
Anything. It can be the dang. It can be the worst team in the league. I still want the worst team in the league to beat the Astros.
So is the Phillies y'all prediction to win overall?
Yep.
For sure.
Bryce Harper.
He better do something. Please do something.
He's so the best player in the world.
We had this conversation about Bryce Harper and Mike Trout. Because people claim Mike Trout the best baseball player in baseball.
Is it him or are we saying Ohtani now?
Ohtani's tough.
Okay, Ohtani
for the Angels
now is Ohtani.
Yeah, now we are.
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of Ohtani, you think he's gonna still be with the Angels next season?
I don't think so.
Me either. But who you think gonna pick him up?
That's a good question. I don't know who. You just gotta have some money for that man. That's all I'm saying.
And they better have it ready.
I think he's gonna go to the highest bidder.
Yeah, because they're gonna give it up.
Yeah.
They giving it up. I think Ohtani the best basketball player. You know, and then second, I still got my boy Judge because that's home run hitter in the game. I don't care what I say. That's home run hitter.
I got Ohtani and Bryce and then Aaron Judge. That's my thing. Ohtani just do a little too much of everything. You feel me? Ohtani do just a little bit of everything.
He does.
He does a lot of things well.
Aaron
Judge, he like you say, he got so much dang power. Like he can hit you back into a game. Feel me?
Come on.
He got that like effect. Steph with threes.
Yeah, exactly.
When he hit a home run, it's like the home run just hit different.
Yeah.
Exactly. It feels like 5 home runs. He just only hit one. You know?
Okay, enough of MLB. NBA start tomorrow. What this video is for.
Okay. I'm sorry for that Lakers game, man.
And predictions for the game. Who y'all got winning the game tomorrow? Because so you got first game that come on, Lakers versus Denver. So who winning it?
Denver
gonna. I'm gonna be honest. Denver gonna win the game, but as long as my Lakers look good.
Wait, actually, teams never play good on their ring night. They never play good on their ring night. They never. In the last few years, who's played well on their first game back? Really, who's looked good? No teams ever look good like that.
Okay, Golden State won.
They lost on their ring.
They lost opening night.
Yeah.
And then
Who then the Bucks? I think the Bucks won that opening night. I think the Bucks won that opening
They
night. I have
look
to look
good
back.
though.
They didn't. I
Yeah.
know that for sure. They didn't look good. So I don't know. I on paper I say Nuggets, but people don't ever play good on that ring night. They never do.
I
There's
guess
too
they
much
be.
going on. The banners going down the ring. It's just they don't be focused. You know what I mean?
But you gotta think about it. I feel like this is different with uh Joker because
He
you
don't
know
care.
how he is.
He
He
don't
don't
care.
too much care about it, so he
And
might have a good game. But
that's true. This see, I had
Murray,
to say
Jamal
that.
Murray, and Michael Porter and all them, they might be their head might be all in the sky.
Yeah.
That's a fact. But see, like I wanted to say the Lakers for opening night because they watching the Nuggets get their rings.
Mm-hmm.
They watching the champs. This is
Mhm.
a team that swept y'all in the playoffs,
You
the Western
speaking?
Conference Finals.
Keep
I'm
going.
like, they're probably heated. Their first game, they probably gonna try to make a statement. But then I just gotta go. I just gotta put my trust in the Joker, man. I'm gonna go Joker. I got to.
Brian and AD said they admitted that they been waiting to get the Nuggets opening night. They said they gonna be hot. They're gonna be hot and ready. They're gonna be locked and loaded to go. And why? And Bron, all Bron is doing right now trying to win rings. And on his first opening night, you see if somebody else get the ring that you wanted. Now I'll switch. I'm going with the Lakers now. I'm going with the Lakers. I'm going
Oh
with the Lakers.
snap!
Going to Lakers.
I'm going. I gotta switch it. I got think
Hey,
about it. I'm going to the Lakers.
But speaking of Brian, commercial came out.
I saw that.
I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Now he's saying that in the commercial, if I'm not mistaken, he's trying to play till Bryce get there.
That ain't gonna happen.
Bryce.
That ain't gonna happen.
If I don't think it'll happen. I think he'll just play till Bronny get there. I would love to see how he do. I think it depends on LeBron level of play. Because
Like
this last year he
43.
averaged like 28. This nigga, if LeBron come in next year averaging like 25, and he continue to average around like 20 some points in the next following years, I could see him probably playing till Bryce.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Bryce is a sophomore in high school. He got to go through sophomore year, junior year, senior year, and a college year. That's four. Brian gonna be 43. Brian gonna be 43. Nah, fam. I think Brian the GOAT, but he ain't playing till 43. I'm sorry.
I don't. Yeah, I think LeBron gonna be that player that's gonna go out.
Just good.
Yeah, good. He not gonna give us like no bad
season.
I don't think so either.
So I don't think he gonna. We thought he won. I mean, Bronny got to get through this year.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I could see it, but I don't really doubt it happening. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think so.
Because he had the cardiac arrest. Of course, we hope Bronny has his recovery and all that, but him come out here and then if he don't come out this year, then that's a whole nother thing.
Right, because
that's a whole
he even playing this year.
Yeah. Exactly. He still hasn't been cleared to play for USC yet. So if he does play, that's good. But if he doesn't, then that just puts the timeline.
Yeah.
Exactly. And is Bron really gonna be his 23rd, 24th, 25th year still waiting on his kids to get to the league? Like that's a lot of basketball. That's a lot of basketball on that man's legs.
A lot. Right. But if he do that I don't think nobody touching that scoring record.
Even now, I don't think nobody touching it.
If he plays that long, like let's say he plays 2-3 more years, that's him ranged around like 42,000 points. That's ridiculous. Like that's ridiculous. You feel me? Like, I don't see anyone like think about it. A player gonna have to come in as an 18-year-old playing at that level and for at least 20 years.
Okay, well, 20 years. So let's do this then. Who do we think? Do we see anybody breaking? I mean, becoming second in the league right now?
The only person I can see somewhere is Jason Tatum.
Okay.
That's the only player because he doesn't get hurt like that. He plays the majority of the games. He's been good since he came to the league. He's a perennial 25 and up scorer every year. That's the only dude I could feasibly see maybe coming number 2, number 3. You feel me? I don't see no one else.
I don't see LeBron. That scoring record is. That's
Hey,
it.
Steve,
But we didn't. I didn't think Kareem. I didn't ever think Kareem's record. I mean, I didn't see anybody coming close to when Kareem
Said it. Yeah.
had the record.
Yeah.
So for LeBron to do it, I mean, do we consider LeBron a scorer? With that, I mean, that makes it even more crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He's not a natural scorer.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Come on now.
He a scorer? You saying he a scorer?
But got the most points.
That shows how good he is, because that's not even his main thing. He got the most points ever. That shows how good he is.
I want to say he top 5 in like
Assists.
top 5 in assists, top 5 in I like a lot of things.
He gonna be the first player that's probably gonna have 40,000 points, 10,000, 16,000 rebounds. Like,
It's a fact, Brandon. And I wouldn't even say that.
He all ready to go, honestly, to my opinion. He all ready to go, to my opinion. He all ready to go. He don't gotta win no more. He's solidified.
I
I
can't.
think I'm starting to say LeBron is the best ever.
Shamo, you gonna hate when I say this. You gonna hate I feel like LeBron been the GOAT since he beat Golden State in 2016.
But I'm not too mad at that, because that's what everybody said. Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to have LeBron as my GOAT.
Used to.
Used to.
What happened?
Michael Jordan, man. I found out.
He watched The Last Dance.
I watched The Last Dance. Everything.
Oh my God.
Research. I had to put that man Jordan number. I cannot.
Oh my gosh.
I had to switch it.
Yeah, think about it. Why Jordan put that out?
Stop. Oh my
put
God.
him, because Braun just got the shoot.
I had to.
He had to push it
out the same summer. LeBron came back from 3-1.
But I didn't watch it till like years after.
All right, but Jordan said he had to remind these people who he was.
Exactly.
But I mean, LeBron has done too much. Now
he has done too much for too long.
But that's what I think. That's the thing about me. I don't value longevity like other people do. I don't.
Okay, so how long did Jordan play? What, 13?
15 years?
Because we don't count the Wizard years.
Why not though? Why not?
He can count the Wizard.
Why not? He still was hooping.
He was.
So we count the Wizard years.
Yes, no. That's what I understand about this debate. People think Jordan's year career started in 91 and ended in
98.
In 98, he still was getting his tail kicked by the Celtics from 84 to 90 in the Pistons. He would get his tail kicked, but people don't talk about that though. People think, he went 6-0 in the finals. We'll talk about all the years he got bounced out in the first round. Like,
we can talk, but okay, LeBron was getting bounced out. But that's my thing is that
LeBron made the finals.
8 times and lost more. Stop. See, this is what I be talking about. LeBron got people thinking losing is okay, and I will always say this: losing is not okay. Everybody, and I went live about this a bunch of times. Everybody in our top 10 got a winning record in the finals, but that man LeBron James. That's crazy.
My question in your top 10 made the finals 10 times.
Bill Russell.
Who?
Bill Russell.
He played. First of all, Bill Russell not top 5, number 1. He played in the era when there was 8 teams in the league and there was racism going on. That dude was playing. He was playing against plumbers and stuff. No.
I don't do that. I just gotta go by the air because I call it error taxing. That's what I call it. Yes. If they couldn't help what year that they played, the years that they played in. So all I can do is just grade them off of what they did in the years that they played. And winning matters to me. Now that's not to say I try to look past LeBron record in the finals, even though I have to bring it up when people be trying to demean Jordan. I try to look past it because at the end of the day, if rings aside, LeBron is really the only player that I've consistently watched that I basically grew up on LeBron James. He's the GOAT of my. So it's like I have to put him.
We are the same age, like we are.
Yeah, I have to put him up there with Jordan because he's the greatest player that I've ever seen. But But when I'm just like looking at everything for face value, like Michael Jordan, what he did, I think that's what he did in a shorter career to me is just greater than what LeBron James did in his 20-something.
Well, hold on, see, because now we got to go. If we doing that, then LeBron's first 13 years, he had what?
He had 3
Two
chips,
MVPs.
2 MVPs, 3. No, he came to league in 03, and in 13 years, 2016. So at that point, he had 3 chips, 4 MVPs. He was a 12-time All-Star. He was like 11-time All-NBA first team. He was a multi-time All-Defensive team. So like, acting like his resume was still not like that.
Too. That's the 3-1.
Yeah, it was 3.
But
He's the greatest team of all time.
I can't overlook the fact that Jordan
never lost in the finals.
Went 6-0 in the finals. He did not win. He had 3-peat once.
I got a question though.
They had 3-peat twice, man. Come on.
I got a question though. So okay, your point was we don't reward losing, right? So my rebuttal would be to that. So are we rewarding Jordan losing all those times in 85, 86, 87, 80? So you're saying you're rather make to the finals and get bumped out or get bumped out the first round. That's by your logic. You said you're rather get bumped out in the first round and make it to the finals.
But then at this point, I don't look at who Jordan was getting bounced out by because Jordan ain't have a team that was up to par. Them teams that LeBron was taking to the finals was better than them teams that Jordan was playing on when he was getting the playoffs.
Heck no.
We just gotta be for
real. Heck no. We go year for year. I got this up here. No, we can go year for year. There is no you're tweeting.
No, but I'm not talking about when Jordan started winning, but I'm talking before Scotty.
Yeah.
Who on that? Before Scotty. No, every team that LeBron James played on been better than that team that Jordan had before Scotty Pippen joined.
Nah, you can.
I don't know about that.
2018.
The team was atrocious.
You can throw that team. You can throw that one team.
2018?
Yes, when he.
So you saying Jordan would have been able to carry that 18 team?
Yes.
To the chip?
Yes.
J.R. Smith is your second best player?
Yes, Jordan could have carried that, but I don't think he would have won. But I think he would have got a game.
He got a game. No, he got swept. He got swept. You got swept.
We got game. They should have won game 1.
Yeah,
I agree. They should have. I was going for him, but you know,
he dropped 51 and 8 against the Warriors.
Man,
that's crazy.
You can't, man.
I just 51, 8.
Jordan would have had like 60 points, but
he would have killed J.R. Smith. He would have.
Oh yeah, he would have been on J.R. Smith's head. Like,
no, he would have shot that dude probably. But nah, bro. Like I don't understand by your logic. If first of all, we can go here in 2008. That 2008 when Bron took that 2018 against Spurs, he was a 23-year-old kid getting his tail whooped by some grown men, and had Boobie Gibson as his second best player. Boobie Gibson, come on, Harrison freaking Varejao was your starting center against Tim Duncan, Tim Tone Parker, and them. First of all, no. 2011. The only finals I hold against Bron was 2011. That's the only finals I hold against Bron. He should have 5 rings. He should have 5. That's the only thing that is LeBron. That's the only finals I think he should have won. That he did every other finals that he lost. That he didn't have the better team. Straight facts like that.
But okay, and I don't see just like I don't hold when Jordan was get kicked out when he had no team. I don't hold that 07 against him. I don't hold 18 against him. But them other finals, I'm a 14 and 11. I'm gonna hold against you, my dude.
14.
And I'm iffy on 14 because if I'm not mistaken, LeBron showed up, but his teammates ain't.
D Wade and Chris Bosh was on their last. D Wade had bad knees, and Chris Bosh was not playing with him. Like D Wade was never the same after 2013. So no.
So it's like I'm iffy on 14 because, like I said, LeBron did his part. His team ain't do their part.
Yeah,
but I'm definitely holding him like. But 11 for sure getting him.
Yeah, bro. He wasn't hooping in 11. He averaged like 18 points during the finals. Like that's
my point. Like LeBron, like Michael Jordan was just so dominant that when he made it to the finals, you knew who was gonna win.
You can't say he was so dominant.
He was. That's what he was.
The score, the
Scottie
Monstars. He was
Right.
playing with.
Because
What do you mean?
oh
stop?
my God.
That was the best duo in the 90s.
Think about this. No, think about this. No, there was no debate about that. Jordan and Scottie was.
And John Stockton.
They didn't win jack nothing. They didn't win.
Okay, they didn't. Okay, but you could argue they was the best duo in the 90s too. You could.
John, no. Because you could argue that
That might have been the second best.
Yeah, no, because it was undoubted that Jordan and Pippen was both top 5 players in the league at that time.
You gotta think about it. When Jordan retired, those 2 years, Scottie Pippen was like top 5 in MVP voting.
Like, come on, John Stockton by himself is a police salesman or is a police officer. Nah, bro, he made a living off of passing the greatest scorers of all time, and he got his stuff off like that. Nah, fam.
They just said Scottie Pippen, the top 5 player in the league.
Yeah,
but Scottie was not no top 5 player in the league in the 90s. I can name 5 players from the 90s that were better than Stockton.
Name them.
Michael Jordan, Karl Malone.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we had?
Hakeem. You already thinking.
Yeah. That's 3. Okay.
Hakeem, Michael,
mm-hmm.
Karl Malone.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Crazy. Crazy.
I say Pat Ewing.
Nah, that's a push.
And David Robinson. That's
David
Robinson.
He didn't win to 99. First of all, David Robinson
right.
to 99. So first of all, no. Scottie Pippen dunked on Pat Ewing and sat on his face. So definitely no.
Gosh.
So no.
Scottie you can't say Shaq because
Shaq was young.
Right.
No, I didn't say Shaq. I said it was Hakeem, MJ, Karl Malone, Ewing. I said I want to say Ewing, and then Robinson.
No, Dave Robinson was not a top 5 player.
Wow.
He was. Dave Robinson got drafted like in 90. What's that 3 years? Jay Robinson get drafted in? Let me look. He got drafted in 90. So he was in, but nah, he wasn't. Nah, bro.
Man.
Fam. Nah. And you can really, honestly, you can argue that every time Jordan played in the finals, he definitely had the better team. You saw he was dumb. He for sure had the better team in all those finals.
But you could argue that before LeBron joined the Lakers, you could make that argument that every team LeBron faced in the playoffs. That was the narrative. LeBron swept through the East.
Yeah, he swept through the East, but once he got to the final, the West was some dogs.
But so Michael Jordan faced more competition on his way to the finals than LeBron did.
No, and that's just, I hold more that Bron played better competition in the finals than MJ did in the finals. Right. I feel like that's better for Bron because Bron was playing against more Hall of Famers, more All-Stars in the finals compared to Jordan on the way to the finals.
I gotta go. Because if I'm not mistaken, Jordan was facing more 60-win teams. Jordan was facing more teams that were built defensively.
Name 5 players on that Seattle Supersonics team right now. You can't name them.
5 players. Let me see.
You can name maybe 3 or 4 that's actually legit good.
I want to say his name. I ain't sure.
You finna say Gary Payne.
That's show who I was going
to say. Whatever the dude name it is. You can't name 5 legit players on that team. That was actually.
But we just gotta think like that defensive era that Jordan played in was just greater than
them niggas was fouling. Them was just fouling, bro. Them folks was fouling.
I hate when people.
That's okay.
They were fouling. They were
beating people up.
Jordan was so good. There were rules made to stop them. It still couldn't stop him.
The Jordan rules. We talking about the Jordan rules.
You mean knock him in the face, knock him in the air?
Because that man was so good. You had to slap him. You had to throw that man down. When LeBron touch foul, like, come on, be for real.
You talking about? So you tell me the defense was better because they fouled more? Like, come on, Jamal, you smarter than that. Come on.
I think it's
go back. You need to go. I saw somewhere the Pistons, the bad boy Pistons was talking about the Jordan rules. When what they would do.
I watched something about it.
The rules is
flagrant foul.
Yeah, if they leave,
I'll say that, but I still think the defense was tougher in the 90s.
Nah, bro.
than it is now.
I feel like it's
I
more
had a-
physical, but nah. Like the players now and just everything, the talent has just raised the floor. So you can't say the talent or the defense in the 90s was better when players have gotten better now. They just had more rules that allowed them to be more physical and foul more in the 90s compared to now where they loosen the rules.
Yeah, I think the offense now is better than the defense was.
Oh, for sure.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody,
Like
I think
nobody
the
was
the best
talking
offense
about
offensive
now is
player
better
now
than.
would it
with
wouldn't even
torch.
be
It would
right
torch
with
them.
Torch the best defender.
See, I don't think so.
You tell me Gary Payton locking up Steph Curry? No, bro.
I ain't gonna say locking up, but I think he would give him more problems than the
Bro,
average
Steph is
defender
still
in
putting up
today's
like
league.
30
Steph is still dropping that, man. He's still putting
Kyrie
35
Irving
feet.
is dropping 30 points.
35 feet, 35 feet. Nobody was pulling from 35 feet like dudes is now. Back then, they ain't know. They thought that was a bad shot back then. Nah, that's something normal now. Dude,
Yeah,
pulling
but
35 feet.
because I had this conversation with somebody else. But I think because it was. I don't think I think because ain't nobody locking up a player like Kyrie. Ain't nobody locking up a player like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't no
I
Kyrie
think the
back then. It
defender.
wasn't no Steph Curry. I mean, we had Reggie Miller, but
that's
still
but
wasn't
I
Steph
think a
Curry.
defender from the '90s would give them more trouble than the best defender in today's era.
I
Marcus
disagree.
Smart, who was probably the best
I don't
perimeter,
know about that.
or Drew
I think
Holiday.
we overrated 90s defense so
much. Like they were just fouling, my G. Like they was fouling because they was fouling because you didn't have 10 to 15 guys on the team that can get a bucket. They were defensive guys. That's all the but like Jeremiah said, the bucket getting out was they didn't have the talent.
better
They,
than the defense.
they didn't have the talent to have the 10th guy on the beat that can still go in and drop 25. There was no Kenny Lofton Jr.'s that go in the game in his first game drop 41 points. That didn't happen. You feel me? Aaron Les was looking up Kyrie. When was Aaron Les looking up? I need the clip.
No, I was gonna say that.
I need the clip, bro.
It's a play in which John.
It's a play, or was it like a whole
play?
game?
I need to see Aaron Bledsoe locking Kyrie. I need to see that game. Link.
Anybody can lock somebody up for a play.
Yeah, for a play.
I'm talking about like, come on now.
But you telling me that there was a bunch of Spencer Dinwiddie's back in the 90s that could drop 20, 25 points whenever they wanted? No. After the start of the lineup, them boys on the bench wasn't hooping like that. They was getting in there, playing defense, passing the ball, and to the players that could score and calling it a day. That's why the drop off of points was so drastic. After that starting five, them players was not scoring the ball like that. They just weren't. You go to the ninth man on a 90s team, that man is not scoring the ball. He can't score the ball. I'm just sorry, he can't. Now you go to a ninth player on an NBA team. Now he can go on a bad team and still give you 25.
What you think players like that just scored like Jordan Poole or Bradley Beal or their offense is better than that defense was? I feel like
way better.
No, Gary Payton can pull up.
That's one thing.
Have you not seen Jordan Poole with the ball? Gary Payton wouldn't know what.
He wouldn't know what to do. They weren't experiencing the team behind the back and dude, bro. No
shot creating like that in the night.
Nobody was hooping like that, bro.
Come on now.
It was tween bank shot. Like, come on.
Gary Payton is locking. Come on.
He wouldn't know what to do. No. Like, bro, you have to understand the guy like Drew Holiday is playing against a guy like Steph that can pull him 35, put the ball in plenty of different ways. He got different angles off the rim. People want Gary Payton, you plug him into 2023, he wouldn't know what to do because he didn't experience that. But you take Steph Curry and drop him in pool and take GP lunch. Thank you. You drop Steph Curry in 1995, he's still gonna be Steph Curry. He's still pulling from 35 feet. He still got the different angles he can get the ball off the rim. You feel me?
I thought this was coming out.
Stop! No, I thought it was. I just think the defense is.
No, over.
I think the defense was just on another level in the 90s.
On another level.
They was fouling. The boys was fouling. The boys was fouling. What I think.
But
the hand checking that they could do.
Come on.
Yeah. No, we got a what they call it Kyrie got like a what they call or like a reverse move or whatever for everything that they was doing back.
It's a counter. Yeah, he
then.
had
Counter
a
move
counter.
for everything.
You
These
tell him
players now,
nah.
they got a counter for everything.
Back to the games because we started the predictions for the.
Yeah, we got off on the tangent.
Okay, predictions: Suns versus Warriors. I got the Warriors.
I got the Suns. Suns for sure.
They gonna miss Jordan Poole.
They're not deep, bro. They're not deep. They're not deep no more.
You got Kuminga looking good, but
he is.
He ain't no Jordan Poole. They gonna miss Jordan Poole. That's all I.
Kuminga showed when it comes to when it matters most, he did not show up, and he showed that in multiple playoff series. So I'm not gonna think that he just gonna come around game one and just be going guard and KD 94 feet and giving him a run for his money. Like, come on. Like the Suns have literally too much firepower. The Warriors are not what they used to be. So I definitely got the Suns for sure. For sure.
Yeah. It ain't even gonna be.
Okay. First award. Let me go to the messages because I need to see.
Well, before we get to awards, I know we seen the Steven Adams news.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that too.
Yeah.
How are we feeling?
What y'all? I'm
sad, bro. I'm sad as hell, bro.
I don't even know what kind of moves we can make or what.
Bro, we need to honestly. I was looking, bro. Like we should package. I feel like it went from Jake LaRavia to David Rodney to John Carter. All them down at the bottom of the bench, they are all tradable assets. All of them. I'm gonna look at the grids right, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know everybody talking about my head, but I just want to be sure. Real talk. And I love Ken Lofton Jr. I'll trade Ken Lofton too if I can get a good big.
No. No.
If I get a good big, I'm trading Kenny. I love Kenny.
No.
If I get legit big, we need a big. Shamari, we need a big. We need maybe two bigs. We're down 2 bigs right now. Ken Lofton is 6'6". He ain't rebounding like that. He is 6'6". He the size of a small forward or shooting guard and plays like a power forward. He can get a bucket, but he is not. He can get.
I can't give him that. He got the potential to be so great. I can't.
Go James name throughout Miles Turner. I'm not mad at their name.
Yeah, we can try. I'm looking at Kenny Lofton. David Roddy, Jacob Lariard, Jake LaRavia, all them boys at the bottom of the bench, all of them get traded. We can get like a good bid. Like I'll take Andre Drummond, honestly. Andre Drummond, I'll take him.
Yo, that's not bad. Big body
that can just rebound and defend the rim.
You seen Jaren Kane.
Trip, I love Trip, but he's not a 5. He ain't a 5. He's not a 5.
I mean, that's my guy. But
right.
He is not a 5, bro. So like him and Xavier Tillman aren't a good front court to go against the Giannis's, the ADs, the Joel Embiid's, the Jokic's. Like we saw in the playoffs that
right last year with
them boys. AD had a field day rebound against them boys. Like missing Brandon Clark and Steve-O. Like the number one priority in the front office is trading for a bid because we can't. Our ceiling goes a lot lower when we don't have a good big down there. It is right now with Steve-O, I feel like we're West Carolina finals type team. Without him, we are second round, play into second round type. You feel me?
That's a big loss, man. That's a big loss.
Huge loss. Season ain't even started. They said season ending Thursday. I was like, okay, because on media day, Adams did hit that he was still having knee problems. And I said that, but I didn't want to make it, but I didn't think it was as big as it was because he played in the preseason game. So I just like
played in 2. He played in 2 preseason games.
So I just rubbed it off. I'm like, okay, and then he was at open practice. So I'm like, okay, he must be doing well. He just probably a little scared and stuff like that. But that news that his Sunday, like, even though he has said that still shocked the mess out of me.
I was sad, bro. Like,
not prepared for that.
I was like, this is old. Like, this got to be old news or something. They talking about from last season when he.
Yeah.
This season, but
Nah, bro, like that whole injury. Cause I remember last year, like first it was supposed to be a 2 week injury, then it turned into a month injury, then he just turned out being gone for it. That whole situation was weird. Cause remember the play, he got hurt against the Suns like in January. He was just down for a loose ball.
Right.
He bumped his knee on like the ground or something. It looked like hyperextending. It didn't look like that serious. At that time, they kept saying it was gonna be a 2 week injury. Cool. He didn't come back at all. Didn't play it all. Didn't play it all. Then you got the whole offseason rehab. We thinking, oh, then he played the preseason. I was like, oh,
Right.
he's chilling.
Oh, he back. He back.
Exactly.
Honestly, would y'all trade Steve-O? We could. Would y'all trade him?
If we could, I would.
Oh,
Dang,
wow.
No, it would have to be for another big body.
Yeah,
Have to.
because the rule is you can trade an injured player if the player approves it. If the player allows you to trade him. Honestly, I feel like if we could, I feel like I would trade Steve-O. Honestly. And I love Steve-O. I just feel like long-term health, we need to get a big that's on the same like timeline as the rest of the core, like a 26, 27, 28.
Young, yeah.
Big. Is Steve-O like 31? I think he's 30, something like that.
Yeah, but
he's
Yeah,
injured.
but
I would
we
still
might.
out with Brandon Clark. Clark's still out too.
Honestly,
I'm sorry.
I think it would have been a little different if we had Clark coming back, but with him still out, I don't know how long he got left.
I don't think we should, but Sane was talking about you saw it, Shamari. Sane was talking about they may trade BC. Trade Clark. I don't think we should, but
I need Clark. Clark the hustle guy. I like
engine everybody, he catching lobs, he defending. But real talk, if we could package Steve-O and Clark for like a legit big, I'll be mad at that though.
It depends on who it is for me.
I think it's gonna be one of those things. We're gonna have to wait and see. Like this little stretch without Ja. See how he looking when he get back.
But I think we played games.
Huh?
If I'm not mistaken, we played games without Adams and Ja on the court together. And we've been able to maintain still with them being out. I think I read some tweets where they in pride.
I mean, yeah, but to know that Adams not coming back at all this year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can maintain a good like 5, 10, 15 games down, but a whole 82 game season plus playoffs, you have to make a move with that because if the front office is really trying to win a championship, we can't win a championship with the roster we have now, with the injured roster we have now. With full health, yeah, we win a championship, but the roster injuries and job missing first 25 games, no, we can't. Simple as that. We're gonna be competitive for sure. We're gonna be very competitive. But to win a chip, we need a legit big. Because Jaren has proved he can't play the 5. He doesn't like playing the 5.
Don't like it. He can't play it.
He don't like being in the paint just banging the whole time. You feel me? So Jaren works better when he's playing off another big also. Yeah, that's why to put his every Tillman in there to play 5 because he works better when it's another guy. So like we need to package some. I feel like they gonna after Ja come back, I feel like we're gonna see a trade for sure. I feel like right for the trade deadline, we're gonna see a trade for a big, honestly. The front office is gonna see how we play without Ja. Then when Ja come, like short after Ja come back, I can see a trade happening real time.
So we already said who got winning last night. Damn. Awards. Yeah, got winning 6-man.
6-man a year. If Chris Paul come out the bench, I can see Chris Paul winning. If he come out the bench. Yep, Chris Paul. I'm saying Chris Paul.
Okay, that's not a bad pick. Give me. I don't even know for real.
I said Russell Westbrook.
That's a good pick.
Is he not starting this year?
He probably starting because they don't got no other point guard over here.
I think he's starting this year.
Yeah, he started last year. That's again last year for sure.
He started.
I don't even know who these 6 men.
Probably you can say that boy Austin Reeves. No Reeves?
Is he not starting this year?
No, I think y'all lineup is LeBron, Anthony Davis,
D-Lo.
D'Lo. I think Terry and Prince started.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, Reeves then. Reeves.
Or honestly, if Smart come off the bench, because Smart when Ja come back, Smart may come off the bench. Honestly,
Oh, you think we gonna send Smart to the bench?
me personally, I would start Smart, Dez, and Ja. But I know the front office, Coach Jenkins never put small lineups up, at least 3 guard small lineups out there. He don't like doing that.
So you gonna?
I can see them just having Smart come off the bench and lead the second unit. And closing time he'll be in. Like closing, like fourth quarter, 4 minutes he'll be in. But starting the game, I can see him leading the second unit out there so he can just him and D Rose can get out and just go. You feel me?
Okay.
I can see that. I don't want that to happen, but I could definitely see because think about that. You got Ja who's 6'3", Dez who's 6'4", and Smart to 6'4". That's a small front court. That means that's a small backcourt. That's a very small backcourt.
And then the Golden State.
Yeah, you feel me? That's a very small backcourt. I wouldn't be mad because I feel like that's our best lineup. But knowing how Taylor Jenkins runs his offense or runs his defense, I don't see him starting 3 guards under 6'4" to start.
Yeah.
So if Smart come off the bench when Ja come back, I got Smart.
I'm gonna lock in Reeves.
What about you, Smart? Who you got in the 6 minutes?
I gotta change Russell Westbrook because he might be starting. So
Really don't just pay attention to the 6 man. I ain't gonna even lie.
I don't really know. I just said it. Derek White gonna be starting though, right?
For the Celtics, it depends on who they start between him and Drew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They probably throw Drew out there.
So Derek, he probably not gonna start because Drew there now.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Okay. Next, most improved.
Desmond Bain.
Took my answer.
They ain't showing out.
That's not Desmond Bain.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Got this big contract.
Y'all ain't gonna like who I say.
Ja gonna be out these 25 games. I think these 25 games he gonna put the league on notice.
Dang, he took
one of the best guards in the league, and I think he gonna be the player to keep us afloat.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
think he's gonna. Yeah, most improved is Desmond Bain.
Oh my God, I'm really trying to think right now. Shoot.
My bad.
You showed it tape. I gotta think smart. You gotta go. I'm showing you think right now.
That was all saying Dylan Brooks.
Oh no, you gotta go.
Yeah. I think he definitely gonna win.
You got to go. Nah, but he too inefficient.
He kicked out of preseason games.
You gotta go.
But now he free to do whatever he want because Houston ain't gonna be trying to push to go nowhere.
I don't want to jinx it.
What he gonna do?
I don't want to jinx it, but the Rangers are looking the Astros right now.
Let's go.
8-2.
Damn.
So
I got somebody. Cade Cunningham.
This league. Cade Cunningham. Okay.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
He coming off an injury. No. Cade Cunningham. That's my previous most improved. They got a nice little squad out there too.
A playoff team this year.
Oh yeah, and he probably the best player on that team. And they got him. They got the Thompson twins, Sadiq Bey. Yeah, they got James Wiseman too. And
Wiseman.
Jaden Ivey. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a nice little squad. Yeah, Cade Cunningham my pick for sure. Cade Cunningham.
That's a good
one. Let's go. Rookie of the year. Man, this should be consensus, man. I think
Victor Wembanyama.
People was trying so hard to push for Scoot, and I actually was. But then I see Wemby playing on preset. I'm like,
I like Scoot.
Scoot gonna have a nice career, but it's the Wembanyama hype is just. It ain't just hype either. It's like he can
hoop. Like he actually hooping.
Like I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Ain't nobody seen nothing like this before. It's crazy.
He's a 7 foot little demi guy like on 2K for real though. Like
literally. And then, oh my God, and Draymond Green was so right about this when I listened to him talk about Wemby on Paul George podcast. That people like talking about his handles and everything like that. That boy defense, oh my gosh,
it's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
The clip where they had the Dallas Mavericks was like, they
I saw that.
Yeah, and they was trying to emulate Wemby's defense.
Yeah.
And they were all freaking shots.
What I didn't expect for him, like, because normally a dude that big, you could get a switch on him in a guard, and he can't stand in front of guards on the island. He can stay in front of guards on an island. Like, he's actually staying in front of them. Like, when he get a switch, he ain't looking to get another switch. Like, he's staying on the island and sitting. You feel me?
I saw
that's the scary part about that.
The OKC game. He got beat, I think it was Jalen Williams. He beat him off the dribble, got past him. But he's so like
I saw that too.
He can still even if he get beat, he can recover. He got the block, and I'm like, this.
It's crazy.
Even if you do beat him, he still have time to recover.
And then it was that play. I think he had it. I want to say it was the Warriors. He got that block on Klay Thompson, went down the court and scored. Like this man, like come on,
I say the only thing I don't like. I think he averaging on it like 4 rebounds.
Oh, he needs to bump that up. He bumped that up. That's like,
he'll bump that up.
But it's like he be running the floor though. So as soon as they get the ball, he taking off and like what big running the floor like that.
Nobody.
They don't want to be the last person down the court.
He's leading the break.
It's crazy.
While we on that, who got Depoy?
Trip going back to back. I don't care what nobody say. Trip going back to back.
I'm gonna go Marcus Smart then.
Trip going back to back. Trip ain't letting that junk go. I'm sorry.
See, I got like 2 people. I feel like Wemby. Don't be surprised if that man win Depoy his rookie year. I would not be surprised if he continue this type of play.
See, the only thing about Wemby is we ain't seen him against
real competition.
Giannis.
Yeah, like
true. That is true. But if he keep this level of play up, he getting it. Also, what you said?
I'm talking like Giannis or Nikola.
Yeah, I do want to see how he play against them. Of course.
Yeah.
Like they gonna be physical. Well,
they are.
It's gonna be physical, but
Embiid
is gonna be trying to hold all in his chest.
Yep.
So
then I got him, and if he don't win it, I think Anthony Davis.
They've been saying that for like 5 years now. No, bro.
If he play enough games, and I think what he did in the playoffs.
Nurse, I think that's how you say it. He had him like down though.
But that's Yusuf Nurkic, like acting like that's MB. Like are you a Lakers fan, right? You a Lakers fan?
Yeah.
Haven't they been saying for the past like 5-6 years? Exactly. Like
he don't get it because he don't play enough. But I think out of all the years prior, I think AD might, and they got that new rule set in place.
You got
the stars can't be going at the same time. Yeah. He might have to play a lot more. They can't be load managing like they used to. AD might play more than if AD get to like 66. All he got to do is get to 66 games. I think he get it.
They've been saying that since he was in New Orleans. I ain't buying into it no more. I ain't buying into it no more.
Gotta learn that. Let's see. Next is MVP.
I'm gonna let y'all. I got my. I'm gonna let y'all. I got my draw.
MVP.
I don't know who I'm gonna win.
Who you got, Jeremiah?
Well, I got 2 people.
Who your people? And explain why, please.
My first person is Nicole.
Okay.
I just don't.
Safe answer.
Even if he had the same season as he had last year, again this year, I don't see them going away from him this year or trying to this whole sympathy thing again. And my second pick is AD.
They been saying the same thing about that too. AD needs to make the next jump. AD needs to take the
That
next
jump
jump.
is gonna happen.
They've been saying that for the past 4 fucking years, G.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this year.
It's gonna this the year.
This year he just gonna turn into the beast that y'all been waiting for him to. All right, cool. I believe when I see it.
2024 champions.
Okay, all right.
And then who do you have?
Well, first I got that boy in Boston, that boy Jason Tatum for sure. I feel like the Celtics they gonna win enough games. He plays enough games because he doesn't get hurt like that. So yeah, I feel like they probably no one see he gonna average like around 27, 28, 29 points a game. He got a squad with him now. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be one of the best players in the league for sure. Or if not, and I got two more that's like sleepers. One, I got Steph maybe win another one if he pull the Warriors to like a top 3 seed. I don't think that'll happen, but if he can pull it in another, because Steph really been playing the MVP level since they got out of COVID. That the year after 2021, he's consistently been his team just hasn't been good enough like record wise. Besides the year that he won the chip. And I feel like that year he could have won MVP. So Jason Tatum for sure. Steph, if he gets him a number 3 seed, and my super big sleeper, De'Aaron Fox.
Fox, wow.
Super big sleeper. Like the Kings were playing great last year. And even though they lost to the Warriors, he was still going shot for shot with Steph Curry in the playoffs. Like that boy was hooping. He won the clutch award last year. Mm-hmm. They have a good squad around there, very well coached by Mike Brown. Mm-hmm. I just feel like if he can get them again to a top 3 seed and he's averaging maybe 27 to 30 points a game, he may get a few votes, honestly. I still think because I feel like we was talking about this on the TikTok line. I feel like it's closer between we was talking about like everyone's talking about SJ and John. I feel like it's more Fox and Toya more than SJ and Toya. I think Fox better than SJ personally. And I see Fox and Ja kind of in that same level of like if they play enough games, they can lead their team and they can get an MVP, make them lead it. I see him and Fox, Ja and Fox to the same level. Young guards, exciting players that are good leaders. And if they play enough games, they can get their team to that next level.
That's a good sleeper. Those are good sleepers.
Oh, good sleeper.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me throw 80 out. I just thought about.
He said, let me
throw 80 out. Oh, that's funny.
I think Luka gone.
See, I be want to go Luka, but I'm not high on the Mavs like I should.
Yeah, they won enough games, man. He put up the numbers. They just don't win enough games.
Well, I think with Luka, with him and Kyrie having a full season this year, I think they gone.
I hope so, because I like Kyrie. I'm a fan of Kyrie. I'm a fan of Kyrie, and I want to see them do it. Luka just doesn't win enough. You feel me? Like he just doesn't. He went to West Coast Finals with Jalen Brunson, and last year he was a big old drop off, real big drop off.
I mean, he got hurt.
Yeah, he did get hurt.
He did get hurt.
I mean, like I said, with them having preseason and training camp all under their belt, I think they don't work out what they need to work out. I think they're gonna ball out this year, and Luka gone.
But you don't think about it. The Mavs did leave Christian Wood to go Lakers. They did lose Christian Wood, and that's a big loss that they could have helped them. They may not win them games losing Christian Wood. The Lakers got him now.
The rookie out there, Derek Lively out there.
Yeah,
which I do not like. But
I picked up Grant Williams though.
Yeah, it's Grant Williams. The same dude. It's the same dude that said I'm gonna make both and miss them both. Like I'm gonna make both and miss them both. I don't know.
Oh yeah. My MVP is the light-skinned boy that wear green, of course. Jason Tatum.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say like what?
Yeah, I got Jason Tatum too. Okay. I've been on him since probably like I've been saying him since like the past couple of months. He consistently been a top seeded team in the East and in the league. Period. As long as he just try to stay consistent throughout the season, I don't think. Which I know his team. I got Boston like being like number 2 under the Bucks. But as long as Jason Tatum just do his part, and things like that, I don't see any reason why he shouldn't get MVP next season because he put up the numbers and do what he do on both sides of the court. He should get it. He deserves it.
Yeah,
I agree.
they like Remy won't get him, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
And I think a lot of people been going Tatum though.
Yeah, I feel like it's a safe fit. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a safe pick.
Especially after they got Drew. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that team is gonna be stacked this year with Drew and Kristaps. I feel like this year the Celtics finally win a chip. I feel like it'll be this one. I don't think they're gonna win the chip, but if it is a year, I feel like
If they get it this year,
So wait, that was gonna be my next one. Who y'all got winning the championship then?
well, I'm biased at the Grizzlies. I'm biased. Besides the Grizzlies, obviously, sure. Honestly,
Well, now who gonna win the championship? Who you got going to the championship?
okay. I got
And then
we just picked our finals matchup.
finals matchup.
Okay.
I already got mine.
I got Celtics coming out the East, and shoot, probably Nuggets. Honestly, Celtics Nuggets.
Nuggets. Okay.
I got Nuggets going back. Yeah, Celtics Nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Bucks and Lakers.
Y'all on that Lakers spiel, bro.
Okay, I'm really high on the Lakers. I'm not a Laker fan though. Don't get it twisted. I am not a Laker fan, but I'm just like super high on the Lakers. I think what they did last year, what nobody it really was expecting them to pull out what they did towards the end of the year, and they ended up doing it because Anthony Davis just went crazy. Go to the playoffs, end up beating teams that they really they was supposed to be, but then it wasn't supposed to be. Of course, I was going Memphis in the first round. Injuries riddled us, so we lost it. And then I had the Golden State Warriors, and then they beat the Warriors. And then even though they got swept by the Nuggets, it was a very competitive series. So then the off season they got better as a team. They added 3 ND pieces. They roster got deeper. Like they literally ain't get worse, and they was already looking crazy towards the end of last season. I'm just really high on the Lakers. I'm really high on Anthony Davis. I hope he don't prove me. I hope he proved me right.
You said all I. You said you just took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
You just said all I.
I'm finished.
But that's like my dream, man. I want to see the Lakers versus the but the Bucks gonna be there anyway. I feel like the Lakers versus the Bucks, but I think it's gonna be Denver versus the Nuggets versus the Bucks.
So y'all think so? Okay, you got the Celtics. Why you got the Celtics? Well, that makes sense actually.
I just feel like when you put them on paper, like people really underrate how valuable Drew Holiday is to a championship team. Like, yeah, the Nuggets got Dame, and Dame is a great player. Like, I feel like him and Giannis probably gonna be, if not the best duo, one of the best duos in the league. But when you look at, you still got everyone on the Celtics like top 8. They can all guard and they can all create some type of offense. The one person they lost was Robert Williams, but he was an offensive liability. He did nothing on the offensive end besides catching lives. You got Jaden Tatum, bucket getter, Jaylen Brown, bucket getter, Derek White can get you 15, 20 points a game. Drew Holiday can get you 15, 20, 25 points a game, and also lock up the opponent team's best player. If Kristaps is healthy, he could be a very good 3-and-D guy. And you can keep going down the list. I feel like they're probably the deepest team in the league, like honestly, especially coming out the East, like I don't really see a lot of teams beating them right now. I just really don't. And I feel like Jason Tatum is gonna cement himself as like, I'm top 3, top 5 player in the league,
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's really like, I got the squad now. I have no excuses now. I got the squad now, Can't really say no. You still got Al Horford there. He still is consistent as you can make it. They just paid Payne Pritchard. He's gonna be a good backup point guard. I really just can't see just when you go top to bottom like a team in the East really taking them out. Besides the Bucks, obviously, that's gonna be East Coast Finals. But I feel like I'm still taking because Drew Holiday is gonna push them to the next level that they needed.
That's not bad. My only thing though with that is I think the Bucks. I think with them adding like now you ain't gotta like when teams prepare to play the Bucks, all your attention can't be on Giannis now. You got one of the best shooters in the game. You got to worry about.
That is true.
And Dame I think Dame gonna go crazy doing what he doing over there. And now that he don't got to be like the best player on the team, I think Dame game gonna change and he's just gonna be great because that's what he is. He's a great basketball player. But Tatum I'm iffy on Tatum because sometimes Tatum don't be showing up when you need him in the playoffs.
That's true.
And that's what, and I really like. That's literally the only reason why I don't have that Celtics and Lakers finals. It's because Tatum and Brown don't show up when you need them to the most. But other than that, I would have them because what you said was facts. They got it's not the deepest roster in the league. Like you now got a point guard who can give you buckets and also guard your best perimeter player. Like better than that. You got Tatum who to me is already a top 5 player in the league and could solidify himself as top 3 next year. What you said was facts, just the fact that they don't show up.
But my question,
it's just the fact that he's a Celtic.
Is
But you spoke. You was speaking though.
Yeah, he was.
But my question is though, like for y'all, since y'all both got the Bucks though, like I'm looking at the roster right now. You got Dame. Okay, people that you trust in playoffs. Dame, Giannis. And that's where it stops there. I don't trust Chris Middleton in the playoffs. I don't trust Malik Beasley. We just saw he don't hoop for the Lakers. He didn't hoop last year for the Lakers. Brook Lopez, he's consistent. Okay, I trust Brook Lopez. He's consistent. Robert Lopez, no. Jay Crowder, no, not in the playoffs. Bobby Portis, okay, that's 4, but he ain't like a top player. Pat Connaughton, don't trust him. Giannis' brother, definitely don't trust him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Cameron Payne, he's shoddy. Like, I'm talking about guys that have proven they can win or play good. The only player on the Celtics that's really a question mark is Kristaps that can play on that level. But anyone else in a top 8, top 9, they've shown they can play good when it matters. You feel me?
You gonna make me switch that? You gonna make me throw them out?
Like besides Dame and Giannis, I don't trust I don't trust the Bucks like that to execute down the stretch when it really matters to win the finals or win the Eastern Conference Finals, you know? And I love that because he's a top 5 player, but when Dame was in the West Conference Finals against Steph, he got worked and he did not play well. So when Dame was on that stage, he didn't play well. So that's really a wash on Dame, honestly. We just give Dame the credit because he's a great player. But when Dame went deep in the playoffs, he didn't play. When Dame matched up against Drew Holiday when he was on the Pelicans, who outplayed who? Drew Holiday. So come on, man. Like you got to think about the matchups. You feel me? Like the one dude that's been able to stop Dame in the play history is Drew Holiday. Where is he playing now? The biggest competitor in the conference.
In the East.
See, when they was matching up, when they would match up, Dame was on Portland. Dame was the guy. Dame not the guy no more.
That is true, but matchup for matchup, Drew outplayed that man.
I'll give that to Drew.
Okay.
Drew outplayed that man.
But does Boston have anybody to stop Giannis?
Yeah, you gotta throw 2 or 3 at that man. They played each other like 3 times in the past. They played each other like the past 2-3 playoffs, or like since they played each other in the bubble. They played each other in 22. I think they played each other twice, maybe 3 times in the playoffs. So it just kind of they got to throw Al Horford and they got to throw Jason Tatum. They just got to throw a bunch of guys. Just got to throw bodies at him at this point. Because no one really match up with Giannis in the league. At least no one in the East can really match up with Giannis in the league, honestly.
Wemby might.
No.
This ain't nah. This comes this right here, nah. Giannis gonna push that man through the goal, bro.
I give him maybe 2 more years and we can have a conversation.
And no one in the East for sure. Maybe but no one in the East. Like they gonna throw Kristaps at him, but I don't really trust Kristaps to guard Giannis in a 7-game series. But I just go top to bottom. I think the Celtics, they've proven that they can play on that level and win when it matters.
They do have the most.
They do have the most.
Man, you gonna make me put Boston in the finals.
I'm surprised ain't nobody said the Suns.
I don't trust KD. No, I don't trust KD.
They don't have a bench.
No, they don't have no bench.
They got some. Okay, them picking up, them little bitty pieces.
It's not enough.
Nah,
you're right, little bitty pieces.
They got no. I'm looking at. They got KD, Devin Booker, Brad Beal, Bobo. No, Yuta Watanabe, no. Yerson Nurkic, he's okay. Eric Gordon, he's washed. Grayson Allen, he's decent. Jordan Goodwin, I don't know who it is. Drew Eubanks, Saban Lee, Josh Okogie, Yuta Azubuike. Bro. Nah, they don't have it.
Okogie nice.
Okogie, he's cool. He cool.
Yeah, he cool.
Like KD has shown that he cannot win as being the solidified, without a doubt, best player on the team.
So then you just make Devin Booker the best player.
Devin Booker ain't shown either.
I mean, but
they tried that last year against Denver, and
you see what happened? Got them boys out of there.
They did. Devin Booker was
one game.
But now they got Bradley Beal.
What's Bradley Beal won?
He now on a team where he can win.
He don't push them. He not that.
I don't think he pushed them either.
I think
I'm not high on the Suns.
For Devin Booker and KD, they needed a playmaker. Who the point guard over there?
Beal. They said it's gonna be Beal.
Beal ain't no one. Which
is crazy because I remember when the trade first happened, and I asked that question to like my supporters. I was like, now they don't have a point guard, so who's gonna be playing the point? You got two shooting guards. That ain't gonna work. And then people in my comments, they said Devin Booker because they said Devin Booker played the point guard position when Chris Paul was out, which is who I expected that they was gonna name the point guard. But then they said Bradley Beal, so I'm like, we still see like this guy.
I got no question with Suns. Where the defense at on the Suns? Where the defense at? They ain't no defense on that team. They just gonna
be their best defender in their starting five.
Yeah,
Kevin Durant, your best defender.
Right, they gonna score 150 points a game and give up 160. Like, like
that's a fact.
Ain't no deep. You need defense to win, bro, and they don't have defenders on their team. So I don't trust them to win a 7-game. They can win a lot of regular season games, cool, but couldn't have any players when they gotta beat a team 4 times.
This is I call the Suns Brooklyn 2.0.
That's basically what it is. Like
I swear to God, that's what I call it.
That's basically what it is. Honestly, you hit it right on the nail. That's basically what it is.
Okay, so we're about to end the show. I ended off with star benches and cuts. Our first star bench and cut is SGA.
You just love bringing up SGA today, man. I'm gonna start disliking dude because y'all we talked about him too much today.
We did. I be trying to change my topic, but that's what attracted the most viewers. So
this is actually pretty easy. Actually, ain't gonna lie to you.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy.
What y'all picking?
I'm starting Ant for sure. I'm starting Ant. I'm benching SGA. I'm cutting Jamal.
The man that averaged 30 against the Lakers. Damn near 30. Man, Jamal was tough in the playoffs.
Jamal is tough in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
he ain't the best player on one. These other two dudes the best player on their teams.
That's true.
and they averaging 30 same way.
That's true.
So I'm going the same. Same.
And I know that's honestly, I could say Ant for most improved. We off that topic,
we could.
But Ant, I feel like Ant played his tail off of USA basketball this year. He was hooping. So Ant may mess around and have a lead this year, but that's a whole other thing. But yeah.
I think I want to say he might be like Ja was when Ja was improved.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he was in like, I'm not gonna say he'd be in MVP conversations, but Ja, I feel like he might get an MVP vote.
Yeah, if the team was like, I don't think his team will be good enough, but I feel like him himself gonna be playing well this year.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Same way, start and bench Shea and Kunja. I ain't never just like Jamal Murray. Might be because he went to Kentucky. I don't know.
Why. He went to Kentucky. I see that.
I'm probably. I might probably start SGA. Bench and then I really don't want to cut Murray, but I'm gonna have to cut Murray. I gotta cut Murray.
You cut Murray, we all good.
Yeah,
that was tough.
Oh wow, this is terrible. This is terrible. Oh, you doing this is bad. This is like trash, honestly.
Trash. Oh wow.
They ain't trash. It's like, this is nasty. This is
like now one of these players.
This is super nasty. Ah, damn. This is super nasty.
All right, Brandon from the block. Yeah, Shamar, this is nasty. This is
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
it's super nasty.
Who
I
doing
don't
it?
even know.
Who
cut all three on.
Cut
doing
off
it?
them.
All three. Oh
All
my
them.
god.
Nah, I agree. Okay, I'm gonna try lock in. Okay, I'm definitely couldn't go Bear. That man's so bad. I don't care how many defensive player of the years he got. When you take him 5 feet outside the paint, he's useless. Like he can't guard nobody. He has no offensive game outside the paint. So definitely couldn't go Bear. Out of respect, I guess I'll start Draymond because he has 3 chips in a depot, and I guess I'll bench Brook. I feel like Brook's a better player right now. He can do more for a team. But I guess out of respect, I'll have to start Draymond, bench Brook, and cut go Bear. Man, I'm gonna cut the other two. I'm gonna cut the other two.
Brandon, oh my god.
He said,
Jeremiah, what you going? Did you say yours?
Right. What they got above their name? I mean, above their picture.
So you starting
Well,
Jeremiah?
let's take it back. I'm cutting Gobert.
Why what's the up with the cut and Gobert?
Gobert is bad, bro. He is bad.
Cut and Gobert, that's crazy.
He is bad. I don't care how many depoys he got. He is bad.
As soon as he get out of 5 feet, you can't put him on the perimeter because he getting cooked out there.
If you spread,
what you think? Of course he gonna get cooked.
There's a lot of 7-footers that can do more than him in the league.
Nah.
A lot more. We have a 7-footer on our team that can do more than him. Jared Jackson Jr. is a 7-footer. He can do more than him.
Hey, Brook Lopez is doing way more.
James Wiseman, Jokic,
Embiid, Giannis.
His game. He just got that old school type of game. You know
in the 80s he would have been cold. 80s, 90s, he would have been cold.
Perfect. Oh my, you just got it.
He's talking about top 10 player ever play a game.
Then with the numbers he got, but now man.
He was born in the state.
So we all starting Draymond.
Yeah.
I really want to bench Gobert.
You tweaking. Who you gonna cut this?
I just think his defense better than Brook Lopez's.
I agree, but
Brook Lopez offense better than, so he giving me both.
Exactly.
Fine. Okay, I'll cut Gobert and then we'll bench Lopez.
Okay.
Y'all persuaded me. Y'all persuaded me a little bit. Okay. Well, that's the end of today's show. This is probably my longest show. Talked about everything. I'll be going back live Saturday at 5 for real this time because we're gonna have some NBA games to talk about. I'm excited. NBA season starts tomorrow. We made our predictions for tomorrow's game. So yeah, I'll see y'all.
Peace out.
If you want to shout out your socials, you can.
Yeah. Follow my personal at I am Evan Hayes. I also have my own podcast named The Underrated Podcast with Evan Hayes. I'm on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. You can find me on IG at The Underrated Pod and YouTube at The Underrated Podcast, Evan Hayes. Same thing, Apple and IG. I talk about sports, talk about life, music, and anything you want to bring to the table. I bring anything that's underrated, I talk about. You feel me? So y'all listening, I appreciate everybody. Appreciate y'all to let me on the show, and hope I'll be back again. That's my spiel. You feel me?
Show.
Jeremiah, your socials, you don't really be.
This might be the most I do right here. I really don't be on nothing like that for real. But y'all can get at me on Instagram at J.2 if you feel like it.
If you feel like it, I feel that.
Snapchat J_Wise4. Other than that,
Did my page, so y'all plug in. You feel me?
Follow.
That's my personal.
Good support.
My other junk right here. You feel me? We still growing a little bit. You feel me? Link in the bio of everything I got right there for sure.
Nice.
And y'all know where to find me at Maria Knows Best, really on all my platforms. So I will see y'all next Well, technically this week, but this Saturday.
Thank you for watching Mariah Knows Best. Thank you for watching Mariah Knows Best. Thank you for watching Mariah Knows Best.